Hello, welcome to the Thursday night Capital Advantage Tutoring live Q&A. How we doing? It's Thursday night. There's no football on. Very sad. And we have 7 whole people on here. I'm going to jump on this because I know that last time I did this, I lost internet. Okay. Katarina, welcome to the options only videos. You will like them, I hope. Okay. Now, last time I put the camera on the computer and I shut it down. I'm hoping I have my shit fixed, but who the hell knows? Okay. Welcome to Capital Advantage Tutoring's live Q&A for all exams, not just the SIE exam, all of them, the SIE, the Series 6, the 65, the 63, the 7, 99. Okay. Boom, Ethan. Boom. I love it. Clayton, how we doing? That's awesome, Ethan. I love it. Love that. That's awesome. Okay. So, Sandy, how are you? I'll see you in about an hour or so. Okay, depending on how this goes. Okay, could be 3 hours. Who knows? Okay. Thursday is usually tough. Okay, on to the 66. Ivy, you're on early. Look at that. So, Ethan, first thing you do is take the day off. Take the day off. Ethan, enjoy the day. And then maybe on maybe on Saturday, Sunday, just read the book cover to cover. Read the book cover to cover. And look at that. I saw the post. Serrano, that's awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. On to the 6, baby. Claudia, how are you? That is awesome. I am so happy for you. That is awesome that you nailed, that you beat the SIE. Look at that. We got the 7 done. We got the SIE done. We're rocking it. We're killing it, baby. We're killing it. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, you passed it the other day. Oh, yeah. The president's 4-day weekend. You took an extra day off. Okay. Sarah, how are you? Any news from you? Okay. That's awesome. Okay. Franco, dude, were you waiting to fucking tell me? Literally, I know you took it the other day. Were you waiting to come on here? Nick, how are you? Any surprises on that? Any surprises on that? Boom, we're up to 35. I might be here all night. Okay. Robert, nothing yet. You're just started. Don't worry about it. Just use the test to learn. That is awesome. I am so happy for you. So you're done, Franco, right? Boom. Eric, Tejada, we're going for the. Yeah, you usually come under a different name, no? Boom, going for the 66. I love that. Think about this. So that's okay. That's okay, but you're probably just too busy being happy, right? Because I think something good will get you through there. Mark, boom, we got it. Okay. Sarah, you knew before me. I knew that. Like, I didn't hear from. So when I hear people take it and I don't hear from them, Jonay, how are you? Bretchman. Well, my daughter was. It just worked out. She would needed help in Virginia. Well, my daughter was paying. Was going to school there, and so we just kind of met at the what do you call it? We met right outside the campus because I would go to games and I would meet her down there. It was kind of cool. Okay. Franco, what do you have to get, like the CFP or something now? But you're done, baby. How great is it? Sarah's done. Franco's done. Anne is first step done. Young OG. Awesome stuff. I'm so happy for you guys. I really am happy because I'm going to miss you guys. Well, I'm going to miss 1 or 2 of you, right? Okay. Yeah, I know you tested the same day, but he, the bastard, didn't tell anyone that he passed. He was waiting, making me sweat this shit out. Because I think I spoke to you, didn't I? I think I spoke to him in the morning of or the day before. I can't remember. I thought I talked to him. Okay. Yeah, Mitch, I think you're in good shape. I'm going to get through all these. Angie, got it. I'm going to get through all these things in a second, but let me go through my whole display. Boom, we did talk. I thought so. Just a little hype. And that's Sarah. So what Sarah did say is that what did help her a little bit, she was going to pass this. We knew that. But she watched my hype video, my good vibes video, which made her feel good. It's a good way. You go in there. So, Sarah, how do we take the test? Before I let you off and get too drunk, how do we take the test? What's the method we use? Okay. While you're thinking about that, let's talk about a couple of things. If you need help with the SIE, go check out Achievable. They're cheap. They're boom. Okay. Mitch, don't worry about it. 70s is fine. Get Achievable. They're great. There's no one better for the SIE. After that, it evens out. But you got Notman, you got STC, you got Achievable. They're good. Kaplan's okay too, but if you're gonna buy it yourself, buy the Notman stuff. It's much better. And I actually have discount codes if you're taking the SIE and the 6 and some of my. If you want to, get me for that. There it is, Sarah. For some reason, it gets blocked out. Boom! I wanted to show up. Boom! Everyone, if you're gonna take it, if you're gonna take the test, you got to. So Sarah, it won't show up because YouTube blocked it up, but I allowed it so people watch it tomorrow. You take it like a bad bitch. That's what you do. Okay, you take it like a bad bitch. That's what you're gonna do every damn time. Okay. Okay. Couple things. Good. I hope you like it. Jayhawks. Okay. Kansas State. There it is, Sarah. I love it. The bad bitch. Okay. I can say that, but I'm sure I just got demonetized by doing that. Every time I do these videos, I get a little thing. So you won't make any money on this unless you appeal it. And every time I appeal it, they always give it back. Okay. Franco, thank you very much. I love it. You're done. How great is that? Awesome. Thank you very much, Franco. I love it. Those super chats always make me feel good. Okay. Go Facebook, come on YouTube. Go on my, I think if you go through my Capital Advantage one, or come on my face on YouTube and do it. If you go on YouTube, you'll be right on and you can see all the stuff. Okay. Franco, I am so happy for you. Sarah, it's done. I'm happy for her. We got Ethan is on his way, and then we got Miss Serrano on her way. Okay. The reason I'm saying Miss, because I thought it said Diane somewhere else versus Ann. Okay. Yeah, just go on the YouTube. It might be better. Okay. Now, couple things. I'm happy to tutor you guys. If you want to get tutoring, some people mentioned it right there, series7exam.org. You go on there, see my schedule, boom, that stuff. But if you don't want to pay for it, I have all these videos. Also, go to Facebook. If you go to Facebook, I have great groups. We have a FINRA exam group, okay? Boom, we'll get you through this, okay? Okay. Boom, there you go, Sarah. By the way, is it with an A? I thought it was with an H, and then somebody else said it with an A, so I thought it was interesting. But I thought it was an H. I mean, how great does it feel to be done? Both Franco and Sarah are done. They can come on here if they want to. They can enjoy it. They can get drunk. They don't have to get up in the morning to study. They don't have to look over. And Laura, too. It's unbelievable. I'm so happy for you guys. Now, go check out on Facebook. If you don't have a Lisa, how are you? Sorry about Wednesday night. I had lacrosse, okay, my son. And soon I'm reffing again, so I'll be able to do it, but I'll be probably driving in my car back from games. Now, we have Facebook group is FINRA exam group. That's about 4,000 people. We have the SIE. That's for all the FINRA exam group, all the FINRA exams. And then we also have a Series 65, 66 group that works. Erica, how are you? We have a 65, 66 group that is really good. It's almost 2,000 people. And it's amazing. There's like at least 200 or 300 people active in those groups. I mean, the 65 group has 200 active. And I think the FINRA group has like, oh, Sarah, don't worry about it. It's going to look hard at first. It'll get better. The life stuff is a joke compared to all this shit. Yeah, so Natalia, hope that helps a little bit. That should up. Just go on my website down here. Also, if I'm too expensive, okay, because I'm like expensive, I have a couple tutors for the SIE. I have a couple people. I have one person that does it. I have another that's like 50, 60 an hour. Then I have Michael Weiss. If you go to Series 7 exam tutor, he's about $90 or so. He's good, and he's better. No one's better than me, obviously. I'm kidding. But it's he's better at the not better. He's really good at the 65, 66 because he's a CFA. Okay. And don't forget other free YouTube videos, right? You got Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom and Franco, I appreciate it. Okay. Boom, put them in there. Put the questions in there. I will get to them. I just want to get through this shit. And then go check out Notman is starting to drop some more videos out there. Franco, thank you for that and go get some sleep, my man. Okay. The Zoom groups are Sundays at 65, 66 is at 6 p.m. The Series 7 is at 7. And then my options one, which is a bigger fee. Yes, Eric, 100% worth it. And the 8 o'clock one, which is a higher fee, is going to be, it's a separate thing, but you get everything below it, is at 8 p.m. Okay, let me get on to some questions. Okay. I love seeing passes. Nothing better. But if you failed, come on here, tell me. We'll support you. Yeah, for the 63, it's a lot of ethics. Remember, a lot of ethics. Okay. Sarah gave some stuff. I think I'll try to bring it out, but Sarah definitely gave some stuff out, and it was okay. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate it. She's all happy now. Ooh, Lisa, 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away. Uh-oh. So we got to get in on those groups. Okay, so now let's get some questions in if there's a. But again, for the 63, a lot of ethics and a lot of regs and stuff like that. But you may not get a lot of ethics, but everyone seems to do it. So I kind of push for that. Okay. Yep, Taylor. Munis and corporates are T+2. Governments are T+1. Flamer, right? Flamer Barisha. Okay. Yes. Juju, yes. It's a Sunday. It's not a live. It's a Zoom group. We actually get on it. So anyone who joined the memberships, right? If you do the $20, you get the options. If you join the 25, is it 29 or 25? I keep thinking it's 25, but whatever that is, a 20-something one. That is a it's based Flamor. Got it. I got it. So now that is weekly. We do a Zoom group every Sunday night for the 65, 66, and then right after the 7, different Zoom group. If you are joined that, okay? If you join that, then if you join that one, you get everything below it. If you join the options one for the $50, you get that plus the Sunday Zoom groups. But if you're going to do it, you have to make sure notifications are on. So if you're a member, turn on notifications, turn on turn on notifications and make sure you subscribe so that it comes out in the community tab. If you're at the member, it's in that community tab. I'll get Aiden. I promise I'll get to that. It's a sales tax for like it's like they call it. I used to joke about it's a sin tax, right? Okay, it's kind of like for cigarettes and highways and gas and stuff like that. There's taxes on extra things. That's all. Okay, so basically, it's like a what's the best way to explain it? It's for things like airline tickets, trucks, tractors, tires, good fuels, cigarettes, stuff like that. It's usually a tax on top of like some sort of service or something like that. Like I said, I always call it a luxury tax. Okay. That's what I always think of. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. I swear to God, one of these times I'm going to shut it down. I know it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there you go. SIGSO. I got it. SIGs. And what do they call them in London? They call them fags, right? Isn't that what they call them? Okay. Okay. Now, a little offensive, but that's London. They have a dry sense of humor. Okay. Again, I'm so happy for you. Go get some sleep. I love it. Yes, Mark, you ask a question, I will try to answer it. But you can't just say mutual funds, right? So I saw that before, but you can't just say I need help with mutual funds. Now I can help you, but I have videos on that. If you go to my playlist, I have a Series 6 playlist, and I do 2 videos. One, I actually have 4 videos in there on mutual funds. One on just the NAV and all that stuff. Another one on an overview. I have another one comparing mutual funds to closed-end funds, the ETFs, ETNs. It's a really good video with visuals. Okay. What will you see a lot of on the SIE exam? So you will see a lot. Hold on, let me get to it. Let me make sure. That's it. Okay. So Robert, don't worry about your scores yet. You're just started. So guys, when you take exams, your goal, don't think of the exams as studying. I want you to think of the exams as finding your weakness. Okay. That's what the whole goal is. Okay. That's what you're trying to do. Okay. You're trying to find where you're weak. And that's the problem. So everyone's like, oh my God, I did bad. No, I mean, it's not good that you did bad, but I want you to think this way. If I got like a 60, that means 40% of the tests I don't know. Okay. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Bam, Sarah. Love it. Okay. Just put questions, but I need a question. Don't just say mutual funds because I can just throw a whole, that's the thing. So that's like a 40-minute conversation, right? So that's why I have videos on that and those are free. Okay. And Mark, feel free to ask questions. And if I think they're not on the test or I think to do broad, I'll tell you. No harm. Okay. I agree. That's good. And Sarah, how great are you done? Now you're gonna get the 7 now, Sarah, right? So now that you're working, now you can get the 7 on your own time. Okay. For SIE, we'll talk about that. I'll get to that. I just want to get through all these. Okay. So don't worry about your grades. Don't worry about grades, Robert, yet. Look at the test to say, where am I screwing up and where do I need help? That's what you should be looking for. Okay. And I love that. Mark, we're going to get you through this, I promise. Okay. So make sure you go find my playlist on the 6th. I have a lot of mutual fund stuff in there. Okay. We got Richmond back. Boom. Okay. Okay. So Connor, do you have you want to be high 70s? Sarah, that's funny. But you can take it on your own time, right? No, I don't do it. You have to go. You have to. It will come out on the community tab on my YouTube, because you can only get it if you're a member. So if you bought the membership thing, it will show up in your inbox. So turn on notifications. Okay. So Taylor, I may have, but don't worry about it. It's okay. Okay. A Facebook user. Oh no, C is in Charlie. C is in Charlie. Okay. Really, just here, Clayton. If you want to just reach out, you might have sent it. I don't know if I saw your email or not, but just you can go on the website and just book. You can just. Did you do it in here or did you do it on my website? Right. I should have. I don't know why I didn't get it. Okay. I'll double check. But really, you just go on my website, find a time that works for you, and book it. That's the easiest way. And then we'll do it. But you need to. I think you just failed, right? So get some reading in, and then we'll talk. And I think you can find my phone number. Oh yeah. So on the website, you could probably just go on the website and book something. That's the easiest way. I don't do them in person. I mean, I don't book them by hand anymore, because every time I do that, I book 2 people. I agree. I think high 70s, low 80s, Lisa, for the achievable. I think Ben's right. If not, just shoot me a text. My number's in there somewhere. Okay. Or Clayton. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, read a little bit more, then book, and then we'll meet up. You can even put messages in there. Okay. That's funny. I love that you guys passed. Okay. Okay, I think I'm behind. I'm only 20 minutes behind, right? So now, okay, as long as you're not taking it tomorrow, you're probably fine. But you got to go over them and find out what you did wrong. Okay, you got to go over them and find out where you screwed up. All right. Okay. Don't worry about that. Oh, you're taking it Saturday. Okay, so what sections are lowest? Just reread the lowest sections. Here's what you want to know. If you have SDC, go back and do like SDC number 1 or 2. Gabe, how are you? Go back and do like SDC number 1 or 2 and see how you did on that. If you do well, you'll be fine. Okay. If you're like around 70 to mid 70s on SIE on Kaplan, you're fine. Okay. Don't move anything. No, leave it there. Okay. Boom. Good. Clayton, go do that. Get off of here. Go get some questions in. Okay. No, leave it. Don't move it up. Leave it there. It's going to be fine. You need time. Okay. April 7th. Boom. You're going to be Alan, you're going to rock this thing. You have a month to go when you're scoring 70s on Kaplan. You could probably take this next week. If you're taking this if you're scoring so well that you could probably take it March 1st and pass it. And if you miss it, still take it on the 7th. Seriously, if you're in the 70s on that, you're going to be not killing yourself, but you're going to be like chomping at the bit to take this damn thing, Alan. So I would, you're scoring there, I would move it up. Maybe seriously, move it up to like March 7th, right? That still gives you like 15 days, maybe sooner take it. And then even if you miss, you can still take it by April 7th and still be better off. Boom, you're pretty much ready, Alan, if you're not memorizing answers. Okay. Okay, so now, did I miss this one? Oh, but I didn't even see this, Tyler. Hope I did. I thought I did. Congrats. That's awesome. And now you're taking the 6 a week from tomorrow. That's awesome. Make sure anyone taking the 6, make sure you focus on mutual funds, annuities, communications, and taxes. Okay. Yeah, you want to be mid 70s, Ven. You want to be mid 70s to have the cushion. Okay. Only I did just to say I wasn't doing it last night because I had my son's lacrosse game. Okay. Yes, it is an exempt transaction. But you have to be registered. Security doesn't. So yeah, so make sure on the 6 you focus on mutual funds, annuities, communications, and customer accounts. I mean, there's more, but that's the big ones. Okay. I want to get to Taylor's and stuff. Okay. I agree. So remember, if you're taking the 66, watch the 63 quick and dirty, and then the 66 quick and dirty. If you're just taking the 63, obviously just watch the 63 quick and dirty. So now I'm going to get to more KC. Okay. Life, just practice. Get through the program. Just take as many tests as it can. I agree. I think I'm worth it. I wouldn't charge it if I wasn't. Okay. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, so let's start with this one. Okay. I agree, but thank you very much. Okay, so now, yeah, Sarah and Laura did a combo session once. Okay, so yeah, so remember, guys, everything is T plus 2. Now that's changing in a year, but don't worry about it. So everything is T plus. You'll all be done. Everything is T plus 2 except for two things: treasuries and options. Okay, everything is T plus 2 except for two things: treasuries and options. Boom. Okay. So again, now, yes. So you just make sure you pay attention on Sunday. Okay, pay attention on Sunday at about 2-3 o'clock. It'll show up in the community tab. Okay. Yeah, if you're in mid-70s, you're fine. They want 80s. I mean, because they're just afraid of everything. Okay, Gabe, they're just crazy. Okay. Don't worry about the formulas too much. I actually have a video that will help you. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it or not. Do I have a YouTube thing? Hold on. It's boom. Let's watch it together. No, I'm kidding. So. So Mandy, this one will help you with the balance sheet stuff, okay? Boom, I just put it in the chat. Laura, how are you? Sarah, Laura, done. You're still on here. That's awesome. Ready for the 7, right? Okay. So Brandon, don't sweat the trick. It's not really a tricky thing. Okay. Hold on. I think Taylor had some questions, but hold on. There we go. So let me get here we go. Is the appeal for zero coupons? Yeah, so the whole point of a zero coupon, I don't love them, but they're what they call target-based. Oh, there you go. Look at that. See, Laura and Sarah are lifelong friends now, forever. Okay, so now you might have been friends before. I don't know. So the zero coupon. So what is a zero coupon? It's a bond that pays no interest until the end. So if you have it in a retirement account or something, you don't even pay taxes at the end. But the reason people buy zero coupons is because it's called target-based investing. Okay, target-based investing is where I'm going to buy. Say I need 10 grand in 10 years. I'm going to buy a $10,000. Okay, I'm going to buy a $10,000 zero coupon for like $600. That'd be easy. That's right. You're going to buy $6,000 worth of zero coupons, and in 10 years it'll be worth $10,000. So you don't have to think about it. You just know it's going to be there, but you don't worry about reinvesting the interest or anything like that. But the problem is if it's in a regular account. That's awesome. I love it. Study buddies forever, right? Just keep taking tests. So, if you have a zero coupon, the problem with it is that if it's in a regular account, the IRS requires you, because OID, you must accrete, right? OID, you must accrete. Maybe not a big deal on the SIE yet, but you will have to accrete that interest every year and you have to pay taxes on it. So the zero coupons are great for target-based investing because you're going to buy it at a discount and you're going to get that amount that you need at the end. Okay. Boom, there you go. Just keep hammering. Okay, so what will we see? Okay, what you will see on the SIE exam, you will see a shitload of regulations and a shitload of risks. Okay. I don't know if they do. I think STC does. Some people use Quizlet too, or Chegg or something like that. Some people use Quizlet. I'm not a flashcard person, but I think STC has them. I'm not sure if Achievable does. I haven't looked. I should look. But you just remember, you're going to see investment risks and regs, okay? Like a lot, what you're going to see half the time is what a registered rep can and can't do. That's going to be a lot of it. What a registered rep can and cannot do. Okay. No, Tejas, I think he did. I think he bought. Oh, there you go. STC does have flashcards. Okay. Yeah, they have. He does have Achievable. He bought it because of me. That's great. Okay. Did you get the discount too, or you just bought it straight up? Not that it's expensive. Okay. Well, there you go. So Roberts use them for the 65. So if they're good for that, they're probably good for this. And guys, don't forget, if you're taking the 65 or 66, remember I'm coming out with the financial term stuff. Okay. I came Oh, there you go. So look at that. They do them on a she does them on Good Notes or whatever. That's awesome. Okay. I've never looked at that. Okay, that works. I forgot what I was going to say, and it doesn't matter. Oh, I just came out a couple days ago. I did another financial terms. So anyone taking the 65, those 3 videos where I've done the half the, what do you call it? Half the alphabet. It's like 5-6 hours already. A through like F and F all the way on. So A through D maybe. I think they're pretty good, and they're not as valuable for the 7 and stuff, but it's more for 65 and stuff. Jackie, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I'll remember. I have fun saying take us, but it's right. Tejas, take us. Okay. Okay. Here's a question. Any formulas for the SIE? Hardly any. So you might have to do current yield. You might have to do stock splits. And somebody had like 3 or 4, and you might have to do break even or something on the, might have to do break even on a, Pink, I'll get to that question. You might have to do a break even on straight up options or something like that, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Why can't you do that yet? So you did all that shit and you can't open accounts yet? That's insane. It's funny. I just got a call from Fidelity. They want me to work for them like in the mornings or something like that. It's good. They're like, well, you have all these licenses and maybe you can just do a couple hours in the morning answering phone calls. It's like, maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Lisa, as a person said, I think you want to know, that you're in the high 70s, low 80s. Okay. True. I do have a video just for exempt securities. Not ever. Oh, that sucks. Maybe. Don't say never. It could happen. I mean, new job or something like that. Okay. So Connor, what you need to know for current yield and all that shit, you have to know the relationship, right? You have to know that in a discount bond, it's coupon, current, yield to maturity, yield to call. And on a premium, it's coupon, current, yield to maturity, yield to call, as I rip my arm. Okay. And remember, so on a par bond, remember, a par bond. Oh, got it. Okay. Well, that's okay. You get paid for that, maybe. A par bond, all yields are the same. So if you buy a bond at par, coupon, current, yield to maturity are all the same. The only thing that might be different is yield to call is if they buy it above par. But other than that, no, you're probably fine. So you have to know that. You have to know how to get current yield, even if it's a treasury, right? So if it's a treasury or a corporate, you have to know. You have to know how to do. You can do trades yourself, but you can't enter trades. Not at all. That's the whole point of these exams, right? Okay. I was wondering what was going on. My video was going on in the background. My analyst video. Okay. Okay. Coupon, current yield, yield to maturity. Just know the relationship and get current yield. You have to be able to get current yield for a bond, for treasury, and for stock, right? So remember that if they give you always remember AMP, annual over market price, AMP. Since there's a current, has electricity, they have amps. AMP, annual over market price. Okay. So AMP, okay? So annual over market price is the current yield. And if it's a stock and they give you a quarterly dividend, you multiply the stock times 4 and then divide by the new price, not the old price, the price where it's trading now. Current yield is about now. Okay, good. So like I said, that'll be on the community tab. Okay. So I think I got your question. Is there another one? I think I got it. Okay. So here's the thing. This is a tricky question, right? Because at first I said uncovered or covered, but in reality, if you sell a call, you could be either. So remember, guys, on options, okay? The answer is writer, by the way, because if you sell a call, you wrote it, okay? It's an opening sale followed by a closing purchase, right? So If you sell a call or put by itself, that's uncovered. If you sell a call with a stock position or you sell a put with a short stock position, that's a covered put. Okay. So always remember whenever you hear the word covered or uncovered, that means you're selling an option. You're selling it. Okay. And if you if it's by itself, it's uncovered or naked. Think about it. If you're uncovered, you're naked. Okay. And if you have a stock position with it, it's covered. So always remember, when you sell an option, it's either covered with the stock position or uncovered means it's by itself and you have a lot of risk. Okay. Hope that helped. Sailor, I don't know. I just started doing it because I like to talk. I like to hear myself talk. No, my mom and my brother and everyone. I can't believe I'm saying my mom did this. She's like, you always had a way of explaining shit. Yeah, because I like to fucking talk. Okay. I was working on the stock exchange, and a bunch of the girls who had to get these. Bank of America came up with a thing where you had to everyone had to take their licenses. So a bunch of the girls. Boom, Angelita, I love it. There you go. Got it. Now that's easier, right? Okay. So and you're subscribed, I see, because you can't comment unless you're subscribed. I think I do that. So now, not that anyone cares, but I had to help. I was helping these girls out, and they go, "You're good at it." And this guy Gricko's looking for a teacher. So I know over there. I worked there for about a year, and I like him, but and he uses Kappa now. But the problem was that he was charging this was 15 years ago, charging $400. Oh, I know it's good. You don't want to. That's the thing. This fucking stress is so bad for people. That's the big thing. I want to help people. That's why I'm doing these fucking free shit. I've been doing the live since the pandemic. I don't care. I don't count views. I don't count subscribers. It's very cool that everyone's watching, right? But I'm not super worried about whether I set this up. That's why I post shit at Thursday at 8:00 or Fridays or Saturdays. I just post them when I get them and I put them up there. I'm not worried about, the right day. I got to do it on Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I don't give a shit. Okay. Yeah, he was charging $400 an hour 15 years ago. Okay. And he paid me 25 out of that. So now, and with the kicker was, and he's okay. And people are paying it, right? Corporations pay it. If I wanted to charge that, I probably could, but then I would have a different relationship with everyone and I wouldn't be as busy, right? Because who the hell wants to pay $400 for that? But he had an office and it was kind of cool and it was great. And he was good at what he did. But charging 400 hours, and I said, what if I bring in business? And I go, I want 25% of it. He goes, how about I give you $10 if you do it? I said, forget it, I'm out. And then I was teaching people on the floor. After the bell rang, we go over and sit at one of the posts, and yeah, that's for varsity tutors. I bet. Yeah, it's crazy. I think that's varsity tutors, the one that charges so much. They want a lot of money up front. I don't do that. I charge a lot. Okay. What do you mean? How do you get the full version? You have your 7 and the 66. There you go. I mean, once you're done, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding. Okay. I think that's a research report. Okay. Yeah, I know it was varsity tutors. I know what they do. I have a whole video on how not to use them. I literally have a whole video on how not to use varsity tutors. I think they don't pay their people that much. And they make you pay some people they pay $2,400 up front. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, everything's free. The only time after the guys, and I'm telling you right now, if you're taking the SIE or this Series 6, save your fucking money. Don't. You can join my membership for fun, and pay me. That's great. But you don't need to. Everything that I do for the 6 and the SIE is free. The only thing I charge for is my options because they're fucking game changing, fucking awesome. Okay. And then I charge for the Zoom groups, which are more for the 7, 65, 66. You can do it for the 6, but you might get some of it. Yeah, the members only is only for options. Yeah, options are members only. You got to pay for that shit. And the Zoom groups are members only. Everything else is pretty much free. The Series 6 should not be, none of it. And the 63 works that too. 63 should not be costing any money. Okay. The only thing that I think my options are different. Everyone else uses the T chart. They'll all 40 different versions of the same thing. So whether you use Kaplan or YouTube or somebody else to teach it, they're all the freaking same. Okay. Okay. I got that. Okay. Let me get this. Let me catch up. Okay. Again, for Kaplan, you want to be in the mid-70s. Okay. You want to be mid-70s. 79 is a fun one, Planet. It's a lot. I have guys who do that. I don't do that because that takes actual brains, and I do not have actual brain. Okay. I don't think you need 80s, but if they're gonna make you do it, that just makes you get paid longer. Okay. Gabe is going on. Gabe, don't sweat it. We're gonna get this, Gabe. You're gonna get it. Just keep reading, watching videos. We're gonna get there. Join the. Just also don't forget, guys. I do the Zoom groups every Wednesday, except for maybe not during lacrosse. Every Monday, from 8 to 8:30, I do the SIE group. Maybe I'll move the 7 to that Monday night from 8:30 to 9 or something like that. I'll have to figure it out because I go on there just to answer questions. That's free. Boom, boom, boom. You all talking to each other. It's good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is a dish. That is I know. I think it does help. I'm glad it helped. I do that bond triangle. I think is pretty good. So I do the bond triangle, and I also show the teeter totter one that other people use. Okay. I have, like I think somebody mentioned, I have a video on the exempt transaction stuff. I think it's pretty good. Okay. See if it's here. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, it lets me do it this way. Okay. So this should help you a little bit with the exempt stuff. So whoever is looking for the exempt stuff, boom, there it is. Okay, that should help you a lot. Okay. Yeah, Flamer, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna Flamer, you're gonna be go over that. Go over the answers, okay? Go over the wrong stuff, okay? Get the 65, Laura. Get the 65 and the 7. Get the 65 and get the 60. Get the 7, okay? I'm telling you, the stress is real. I deal with it all. Okay. I'll never move the SIE from Monday. It'll always be Monday. I know. I'll tell you. No, Taylor. I'm leaving it on Mondays. It's the 7 one that I may have to move. My son plays his games. He's in college, so they play every Saturday and Wednesday, I think. So I may have to move stuff around. Okay. Okay, the Series 86. Oof. There you go. Facebook user, that's awesome. I would get the STC as a supplement or even get the Achievable as a supplement. Okay. The 86 is a research analyst. It just lets you be a research analyst. That's all. Nothing big. No, Facebook 6 does not have a lot of math problems. Not at all. No. So you already subscribe. If you're taking the SIE, you don't need to do anything more. When you do the 7 and 666, then join the membership. That's all you got to do. Okay. But you don't have to do it. Most of my stuff, 99% of my shit is free. Okay. Okay. The credit advice. Oh, you mean you want to give people advice on credit? I don't think you need a license for that, right? Maybe that's good. Okay. So price volatility. So understand something. So it's all about long and low, baby, long and low, right? So long-term bonds move more than short-term bonds. Why? Because think about it. If you have a short thing, right? This is it, okay? All us Irish guys, right? Short thing right here. If you move this, it's not going to move a lot, right? But if you do the same thing, right? And I move this a little bit, the effect will be under long term. The effect will be longer. Okay, that's the thing. The effect will much be longer. Okay, so long term moves more than short term because, and what that means is that, let's say you have a 5% bond, and it's paying you $50 a year. You're happy, and interest rates go to 7%. Okay, and interest rates go to 7%. So you buy a bond, a 5% bond, rates go to 7. All the new bonds are paying $70. Yours is only paying 50. Why the hell would anyone pay $1,000 for yours that pays 50 when they can pay $1,000 and get one that pays 70, right? So what they're going to do is the price of your bond will drop in price to offset the lack of return, okay? And the longer one, boom, okay. The longer one will move most. So that's that. So now Yes, I have a CMO video. Of course I have a CMO video, Lisa. Of course I do. Now, on the other part is low coupons, okay? Low coupon bonds, okay? Hold on. Getting better at this now. I figured out how to share it quicker. Lisa, happy birthday. Okay, um, so now, if we have a low coupon bond, the reason the low coupon bonds move more than high coupon bond, it's relative, right? So if you have a 3% bond and a 20% bond, right? 3% bond and 20. If interest rates move 1%, the 3% will absolutely move more than the 20 because yes, you can, Laura, you can get that 65 on your own. 60 guys, everyone remember that. The SIE, the 63, 65, and 66, you can get without a sponsor. You just need it for the 6 or the 7, really. Now back to this. So if you have interest rates move 1%, the 3% bond will move more because think about it. 1% is like a third of 3%. So that's a big deal, okay? Okay. Gabe, we're gonna get you through. You're gonna pass the first time, and then none of it matters, right? Okay, now think about the next part. If you have a 20% bond and rates move 1%, it's like 5% of it. Yes, I did. I answered that one. I answered that. Yes, an issuer and an underwriter is an exempt transaction. It is. So if you're selling from an issuer to an underwriter, it's an exempt transaction, not an exempt security, exempt transaction. I definitely answered that before. Happy to do it again. So if you have a 20% bond and rates move 1%, that's such a small part of 20%. 1% is not a big deal. I mean, think about it. A 20% bond pays $200 a year. If you raise your interest rates by 1%, which is $10, who cares? It's just a small thing. But if you have a bond paying $30 a year and interest rates move 1%, 10, which is $10, that's a lot. Okay. I'll tell you right now if I'm going to be there next Wednesday. I may have to move it to Monday. Let me look at my schedule. Because my son takes precedence over everyone. I apologize. Nope. I will not be there. I'm going to move it to Monday. I'm going to move the Zoom 7 study group to Monday at 8:30. Because I can't do the Wednesdays anymore. There you go. It should be every Monday now. So, guys, until the lacrosse season is over, that helped. I'm glad. So, yeah, I'm a genius, right? No, you know what it is? I'm a fucking dumbass, okay? And that helps. Now, here's my thing. From the end of lacrosse season, so watch lacrosse until that's over. My SIE little Zoom group is at 8 p.m. And at 8:30, this is free. Just go on my website and click on the button. Just go on the website and you can join. It's all Eastern because that's all about me. And then my 7's going to be at 8:30. Okay. Gabe, don't put that pressure on me. We're going to get you through that. Okay. We're going to get through it. So just keep hammering this stuff. Watch the videos. By the way, guys, I have the quick topics videos, right? 2 things. One, anyone taking the 65, 66, I literally just put out a Social Security video at 8 o'clock. Put it out at 8. I rushed it through because somebody was taking it. That's going to help, okay? That will absolutely help you, okay? It's a quick and dirty. It's only 5 minutes long. It's not going to be painful. Go watch it. And again, like I said, I put it on Thursday. That's a really bad time for me, okay? Ivy, email me. Maybe I can help you. Okay. Ivy. Your job is to find my email on my website. Then you can email me. And then okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. Okay. I never know. Because you see I'm doing a different camera. It's a if for some reason it sounded muffled, I have to figure out what it was. Okay. That's very funny. I didn't know you had to take a license for the credit thing. Dude, just keep doing it. You're in the mode already. Your life is already ruined. Okay. I can work on that. I do have a video on that. Hold on. Okay, let me get to that and then I'll get to you because So, yeah, right. So here's the deal. It's not that they're sold or bought. Here's the deal. If you buy a spread, okay, so if you have a debit spread, that means you, oh, got it. Okay, so now, if you have a debit spread, debit means buy, right? So if you go to the store and buy shoes or something like that, it's a debit spread. You're spending money, okay? So that's a debit spread. So you bought it, okay? So that's a debit. So you bought them, and then you're gonna end up selling it at some point, right? So you want the premiums to get. Why to see if I can do this? Where are we? If I shut down the computer because I'm doing this, I apologize. Okay, it didn't kill me. That's weird. Why would? Oh, it's doing the other video. That's funny. I have two videos going at the same time. Okay, so now I'll put this in a second. Oh, I can draw it while we're here. Right? Okay, you should be able to see my screen in a second. Right, so buy 1 XYX over 50 call at 8-9 sell 1 XYX October 65 call at 2. Okay. So this is a debit spread because how do I know it's a debit spread? Well, the bigger premium is a buy, so it's a debit. So I'm going to put a little heart next to there to remind me that's the dominant. Okay. I'm not doing the whole thing because that's what you pay for, but I'm going to show you here. You spent $7. Okay. Now remember, when they do spreads, they don't go, oh, I want to buy one at 902. They don't know. My traders go, I want to buy the 50-65 spread for 7. So it's a package deal. We paid 7. How do I know I paid? Because that's the bigger premium. Debit means buy. Remember that. So I paid 7. So since it's a debit spread, I would like, since I want to make money on it, I would like very much if these premiums got wider, like went to like 11 and 2. Okay. So now the difference is now how much? 9. So in reality, I bought this at 7. I bought this at 7, and then I sold it at 9. That's the way this goes. Bought it at 7, and I sold it at 9 because that's the difference. Since it's a debit spread, that's a $7 spread, and then I sell it, I undo it for 9. If this was the opposite, this would be a credit of $7, which means I have $7 in my pocket. $7 in my pocket. Credit means sell. Okay. There we go. I sold it for 7. And then they got wider, which is not bad. So it means I have to buy it back at 9. So I lose 2 here. So if I have a debit spread, I want it to widen because I can sell it for more than I bought it for. If it's a credit spread, I want it to narrow. This is what I'd want to happen, right? So I'd want this to happen. I want the premium like 5 and 4. Because then I sold this for 7 and I buy it back for 1. So I'd make $6. Okay. So that's the goal, is that when you sell a spread or a credit spread, you sold it for 6, get narrower so you can buy it back. Okay. Hope that helped a little bit. Boom. Good. Okay. That helped. I'm glad. Okay. So now, it's all we get for free, right? Okay. So yeah, if you can't find, email me later and you can figure it out. Okay. So Alan, did that help a little bit? Oh no, we didn't. No, that wasn't you. That was somebody else. Okay, so let's go on this. So I have a video on that, and I can talk about it. But okay, there it is, Thomas. I knew it was a name. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the whole. Don't worry about Kaplan's tricks. Okay, inflation and purchasing power are the same thing. So again, I'm not trying to like blow it off, but it's so much easier to watch this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a couple of them. We have one. I'm going to put 3 of them in here. That's 1. I think I put the link in there. Hopefully she saw it. Then I have another one. I think that's a newer one. They're not long. I don't waste time. And then I have one more securities. I have a good one. Where the heck is it? Oh, well, I got to look for this. Because I'm going to go nuts if I don't. There we go. Here's the third one, which will help you. I listed as Series 7, but I really did. It really is better for the SIE, but a lot of people wanted it. Okay. Yep. IV, no, look on my website. The one down here, series7exam.org. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Cole. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, right, what the weirdest thing is, this is my 2 nights that are my favorite. Tuesday and Thursday nights are my favorite. This live, I love doing. Even if I lose all my viewers and nobody watches, I'll still do it because I like doing this. It's a lot of fun because it challenges me. You ask questions, I get to be a dick a little bit, so it's fun. Okay. Every Tuesday and Thursday, my man. Every Tuesday and Thursday night. I've been doing it for 3 years. I'm the original one to do this. Other people do it too. Okay. 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 Here's the deal. So don't worry about it too much. So you may have to X date. So what is X date? Okay. There you go. Thank you. I know Abdul was, I think he messaged me a couple times. I don't know if I got to it. So Rob is, I don't see you. Other Facebook people can see who the name is. I can't. Okay. Now, so let's talk about it. So X date is always the day before the record date. We're good with that, right? So the ex-dividend day is always the day before the record date. Unless you buy the stock for cash, and then it's the day after. Why? Because what is the deal? So remember, so X day, cash management bonds, you mean CMBs? Do you mean? Yeah, they would be, but they're not treasuries. But I guess they would be cash management bonds. I think, unless you mean CMOs. CMOs are not. Ginnie Mae's are. CMOs are based on Ginnie Mae's. I don't know if that's what you mean. Okay, cash management bonds. Yeah, I think they are. I'm pretty sure. I never really worry about them. I've never really seen a question on them. Yeah, Treasury baby, short term. It's a short term one. Okay. They only do it when they need the money. Okay. So regular way settlement is T+2. So if the record date's Thursday, you have to buy the stock by Wednesday to settle and get boom. There you go. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. So now I love that. I appreciate it so much. So now when people shout out that they passed and I helped them, here's the thing. Everyone gives me a little bit too much credit, and I'll take it. I mean, whatever. I'm an arrogant narcissist, right? So, but you guys, people on LinkedIn, they say you're giving me. I help, right? I'll help you get to the thing. I love it. Thank you. But what happens is that you guys don't pass unless you do the work, right? So you guys got to, if you do the work, you pass. And my help a little bit, you pass. But everyone goes, "Oh, I wouldn't have got there if it wasn't for you." Yeah, you would. You would have got, maybe it'd take an extra week or two. And I'm not self-deprecating. I know I'm good at what I do. I just, if you don't do the work, you don't pass. And if you do the work, you'll pass. It'll just take maybe a little longer. I'm just helping you along the way. Okay. Just like a guide. Try this. Okay. I explain shit in my dumbassery way. Now, record date is Thursday. If you buy it on Wednesday, you settle on Friday. You're too freaking late. If a record date's Thursday, you buy it on Tuesday. True, I know, I get it. I explained it in my dumbass way, the way I understand shit. Like, the only thing that I have is that people say it's like I'm talking to a coworker. They're explaining shit. Okay, so now, like, I have about 10 or 15 students that email me or call me or text me after they pass because they ask me questions that they can't ask their boss. Not hard ones, just like, what do you think I should do here? There we go. And we got this, baby. You got this, right? Okay, so now, if you buy the stock on Tuesday, you settle on Thursday, so you get it's cum dividend. Got to be careful how I say that. Now, if you buy the stock for cash settlement, don't get confused with a cash account. Cash account says anything, okay? Now, cash settlement means you're settling the same day. So if you buy it on Thursday, you'll settle on Thursday, you'll get the dividend, right? So that's a thing, okay? Now, can you hear me? Do I sound muffled or anything? Do I sound okay? Because I did a Zoom and they said with this camera, I sounded muffled. I just want to make sure that I'm okay. Yep, okay. I should be okay. If I sound muffled, let me know. Maybe it's just the way I did it. Now, if it's cash, so if you buy stock for cash, if you buy it after the record date, then it is the X day because you're not going to get the dividend. I'm not a fan of that. I always say the X days before the record date because technically, if you buy it cash, okay, then it's the X day. There's not really an X day. It says you won't get it. So if you buy it cash, the X day is a business day after the record date. Hope that helps. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Now get the fuck off here, Sharon. Go to sleep. Everyone can hear me, right? I mean, I want to make sure. I don't want to think I'm being muffled and you can't understand me. Can you hear me? Okay. I should check in here, see if it works. Okay. Oh, I guess you can hear me. That's good. Okay. There you go. Good. Good. Oh, the only reason I ask, thank you. The only reason I ask is because there you go. It's gonna be a loop. Good. No, the reason is because I did the Zoom group and they said it was all muffled and all that. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Good. Thank you. That's awesome. You know what sucks? There's like a 30-second delay, so I have to go and then wait, and then I see it. Okay. I go live every 8:30. I go 8:30 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, there you go, Brendan. That's awesome. Okay. Sarah, go off. Enjoy this. I am so happy for you. Okay. Go enjoy the weekend. Go into this weekend like a bad bitch. You can go into the spring like a fucking queen, right? Or yes, queen, right? Whatever the hell that is, right? You nailed it. You're done. Like Franco's gone. Boom. Okay. Flamer, I'll get to that. Now, I do have to jump off in a minute because I have a student, but here's my deal on this, okay? Now, let me make this bigger, okay. I am so, keep in touch, all right? Just shoot me text once in a while or email me. Tell me everything's going, okay? I love you guys, okay? Now, you and Hamid, you and Laura, I love you guys, okay? Now, and I'll miss having you guys on here. Come on when you're drunk. It's more fun that way. So now, 3 days before the test. So if that means you're taking it on Sunday? Or is today the one day? Monday. So I mean, if you're taking it Saturday, that's one thing. So let's do it this way. Up until the day before you take tests. Do not take tests the day before. That's a day for adding knowledge. Okay, Monday. Oh, so you got tons of time. Okay, so now, wait, business days, right? So tomorrow, Saturday, take tests. Keep me posted, Laura. I love it. Okay, so now, and I don't even know, I'll call you Laura, but I know you have the long name. I think you showed me the long name one time. I'm not sure. So now, sure, I'm sure I do. Go on my website here, series7exam.org, and take a look, and it'll be there. That's what's great about this thing. My entire availability is there. You book it through Square, and it's easy stuff. Okay, so now, and all I do is update my calendar on my Google calendar. I block it out, and boom, it's gone. But guys, don't take Wednesdays. I think I blocked it out. Hopefully, now, so for the next 2 days, take tests today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Start going to bed at a normal time now. So get off here. And then Sunday, and just do the exams and review every time. You can even take 2 a day, but I wouldn't do more than that. Okay. Now, and then Sunday, watch videos, go through like the risk stuff, go through customer accounts, go through the regulations, that kind of stuff. That's what Sunday is. And then I say around dinner time, even if you're taking the test in the afternoon, you're done. Okay. That's the easiest thing, Flamer. I mean, really, you got to do that. Take tests maybe twice a day, but make sure you review every single question, not just the ones you got wrong. And depending on your vendors, if you have STC, start reading the crunch time facts. If you have Kaplan, I think they have some sort of Kaplan tips. Okay, and then if they have Notman, do the class summary. Okay, everyone. Oh, Past Perfect. Yeah, they don't have it. So if you're scoring 70s or 68 to 72 on Past Perfect, you're in good shape. If you want to remember, I have a couple of videos on my lot. If you go on my Taking Finals, I think I take 3 or 4 videos from other vendors, Achievable and SDC. Go do those, and you can hear me go through them, and it'll help. And I actually even take the real one online. Not the real one, the FINRA fake one. Okay. I did all that first. Just keep that in mind. Creative. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking old man. Okay. So now, which test, Aiden? I forget. So you put Series 7. Got it. I see it in there. Top 3 if you have days for the test, options, obviously, suitability, obviously, and start going over taxes and stuff, taxes and annuities. And munis, right? So I'm going to give you more than that. So I want options, I want munis, and get the taxes. And then the day before, read customer accounts. Anyone taking the 7, you need to read the customer account shit the day before. Absolutely the day before. You have to read it the day before, okay? There's no excuses not to, because that's easy shit, low-hanging fruit. Okay, everyone, don't forget to check out Achievable, Brandon Rith over Basic Wisdom on his channel. He does the Achievable stuff. Check him out. I should have links in here. I have STC links in there too, and that may change at some point. If you need tutoring, I'm here, series7exam.org. Don't forget the Facebook groups. They're so active, so supportive, and they start Zoom groups all the time. I have my memberships which you can look into. I do this now. It's from now going forward. Every Monday, 8 p.m. is for the SIE on the Zoom, and then at 8:30 is the it's only 30 minutes, and 8:30 is a 7. It's just to ask questions. I won't do options on there because I make you pay for that because I'm a dick. If you go to my website and there's a Zoom group button, you can get the link and jump in. Okay. The only thing I ask is everyone has to be on camera. Okay. I have to have a name, and you have to be on camera to do this. Okay. Again, Laura, I love having you on here. Go get some sleep, everyone. Go wash your hands. I got to go help Sandy for an hour before I fall asleep. Okay. Everyone, thank you for coming on. I love when you guys come on here. I'm seriously. And then I'll see you next Tuesday, and hopefully I'll see some of you Sunday. Watch my Social Security videos. It'll help. Boom. Have a good night. Y'all wash your hands, and I will see you after the weekend.